You've got some of your art behind you, but I wanted to see if I can do this. Does this work? Does it work?
Yes. Oh, yes. I love that one. That's what my hat is.
All right. So you've designed that completely or modified? And
What I do, I draw pictures in a sketchbook, just like regular pictures, it started like 10 years ago, just magic markers, whatever. And being a graphic designer, I put everything into the computer. I messed around with layers and all kinds of different fun stuff. And it just turned into artwork. And then it was just been cool. I actually happen to have this just happens to be here. I got like a book made of like lots of black page. Like this one was in here. This one's 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 here. Like I got a good deal and stuff. Yeah. To make this book. So I just made it. Why not? It looks mad cool.
I like this one. I like that it's sort of
That's a really popular one. That's one of the most popular ones. Yeah.
To me, it's because it's sort of structured, like it kind of looks like flowers, but then it's also sort of abstract. So it's a nice mix.
This is what they start out as.
Okay. That's still pretty good.
This is what I drew that then turned into that book. And let me see if I can find that one that you're holding right there. This might take a minute. I will have it in a second because there's one specific one that goes with that one, which you can see where it comes from. Oh, here it is. Here it is. That came from this.
Okay, so that's
you see how it kind of resembles?
Yeah. So you drew that freehand?
So I drew this and then brought it into the computer and created that.
Okay. Huh.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. No, I like that a lot. Now, how much did you have the final result as a goal, and how much did you just kind of play around till you got there?
Oh, I was just messing around. It was a whole thing. Like I was having a lot of anxiety issues. So like, honestly, I got this at Walmart. Like this was from Walmart, and I think of magic markers also from Walmart. And it was honestly like the first thing I was like drawing in here was like this page. I just started drawing like dots and little lines and everything just because I was like so anxious. I wanted to just start like drawing extremely tedious things just to get my mind off of everything.
Right. Okay.
So filling the whole page with like these really like just tedious things was just like, the world is gone. I am here.
Right. So sort of orderly and focused.
Yeah. And that's just how it happened.
Yeah. I really like the patterns.
Thank you.
These are buttons, I think.
Yeah, I got some buttons, and I also have the pillboxes with my artwork on them as well, which is pretty sick. And then I have these canvases that I sell online, which are pretty sick too. I love those.
I love the idea of an artist with schizophrenia selling pill bottles with art on them.
It's great. The whole thing is, listen, I could not find a pillbox to hold all of my daily meds without it opening in my bag, unless I went to like Rite Aid and got like a grandma pillbox. And I was like, this makes me look sick. And I was like, dude, I'm making my own pillboxes with my own artwork on them, and they're going to be awesome. And then every time at my pop-up shop, I'm like, dude, I tell everyone they're completely original. You can't get them anywhere else. It's my artwork, and they hold all of my daily meds, and I'm schizophrenic. So dude, it's great. And also what I do usually, I pack a day full of meds in that pillbox just in case I go home late, or I stay over somewhere like a friend's place, so that I have them when I'm there in the morning, or have it the nighttime pill if I'm there at night. So that's what I feel like the pillbox is really important for, just for myself, is always having a day's worth of meds in the pillbox, honestly.
Right. Yeah, and they look quite good quality too, from what I saw on the website.
Oh, they're awesome. They're like such good quality. The manufacturer that I'm working with and everything that I do and making them and sending them everything, they're like amazing. And like, honestly, I keep one in my bag all the time.
Okay. And then you also have, I think it's just for t-shirts, you have a Rorschach test on it. And I wanted to understand that a little bit better. So my understanding of a Rorschach test is, I don't know if it has any practical application these days, but the idea was that people would look at it and see it's just patterns, and they'd see if they saw anything in it. And then there's a second part to that, the reason why you adopted it.
Yeah. Should I get a picture of one? Here. I keep popping out of screen. Sorry. So this is an example of one of my Rorschach tests, but the Rorschach test is usually plain black. And when a person with schizophrenia looks at that plain black Rorschach test or just goes through life, they see it from a different perspective. So what I did is that I put my changed my pattern in, I changed the colors. So now everybody looks at it from a different perspective, getting you to think differently and, start a discussion, because only through discussion can we try to reduce or end stigma. So it kind of goes sometimes, like, what do you see in this? What do you see in this?
It could look like a sort of a person jumping for joy, like the bottom part.
That is the common answer. People say that about this one. People
I also
say
thought
that.
of like a chicken that's been cooked.
People
If it
have
was
said that.
spread out.
I get the funniest answers sometimes, and I love it. I love it.
Now
I
I'm
have a
seeing
green one.
orange.
I have a
Yeah.
green one, and like there was at the market there was like the guacamole guy, and he was the green one, and he was like, "Oh, it's guacamole."
Okay.